Keep it loped out, no doubt, for real.
Yeah, yeah,
And we coming at you with a special guest tonight, Neighbors Ab 167.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
good, my G? How you doing?
Good. What's cracking, G? How you doing? I'm good. By yourself?
Yeah. Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. We blessed to be here.
Hell yeah. Real shit. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
neighbors
I'll tell
have
you.
167 all platforms. Check me out.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, that's what I was just about to say, man. Before we jump into it, go ahead and let everyone know what platforms they can find your music on, they can check you out on.
Yeah, I'm on all platforms. Whatever whatever you got, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, all that shit. All the videos are on YouTube.
That's
So
right.
go run those shits up. We just dropped one like Monday or some shit last Monday, and I just dropped an album, 7 bangers and shit. I'll check that shit out. Don't skip. Play through that shit, you know?
Working.
Tap in, yeah.
That's right. Y'all hear it, man. All
Coming out of
platforms.
straight from Anaheim and shit, you know? Anaheim, California.
Shout to Anaheim, California. That's right.
Yeah, Orange County.
Orange County in the house.
Um,
Okay. Hell yeah, man. And for anyone that wants to check out his YouTube once this is over with, I will tag his YouTube channel in the title. So if y'all don't want to do the searching and all that, because I know some of y'all just I got things
yeah,
to do. What we going just hit the name, boom. It's going to have a little A symbol. Hit that name, bam. It'll take you straight to his channel. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, comment, all
yeah.
that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, go fuck
Yeah.
with that music. Hey, if you don't like it, you don't gotta comment, you don't gotta fucking subscribe, nothing, but if you fuck with it, tap in, you know? Keep the
Yeah.
real with this shit.
Even if you don't like it, man, subscribe.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, man. So
You don't like it.
tell-
I like it for
yeah,
sure.
hey, you're fired, bro. You got some heat for real, for real.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, man. So go ahead and let everybody know like a little bit about yourself. Give them a little background to yourself.
Yeah, been doing music for a couple years only, like 3 going on 4. Uh, Up and coming artist. I got a few artists under the label, and being a cracky, staying consistent, like just growing, trying to get out there, trying to get on this little media run. Like right now, we just dropped this album, shit like that. Got an upcoming show with Bozo, Love Lethal, Double S, Big Temps, uh, Tat 'em Up, shout out the homie. And I just started working exclusively with Critical. And fucking we're just dropping. Well, we haven't dropped nothing yet, but except for the ones we mix and mastered. But other than that, shit, we got some new shit coming, like a lot of shit. We're working on it every week. So tap in.
Hey, that's dope, man. Hey, Critical's the man. He brings
There
that
it is.
heat for real.
Yeah, no, that was hard. That's the homie right there. Shout out to homie. Great, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Critical. Um, so you are you like an independent label, or you got your own label and you trying to push your label and all that too?
Yeah, it's just us, me and the homies and shit.
Okay.
That's the team right there. That's the label. That's got a few artists, managers shit like that. But yeah, it's just the homies.
Yeah, yeah. Does it seem like being an independent label is just more of the way to go right now, or are y'all trying to possibly like work with larger labels or whatever?
I mean, shit, that's just the way we're just working the shit from the ground up, from scratch.
Mhm.
So that's it. I don't know, like, I don't know, to be honest, if we're already like this far, I think I probably just stay pretty independent and shit.
Right. Yeah, I hear a lot of artists like some artists be like, they quick to sign a deal, and then some artists they just say it's just better to go independent, man, because them labels once you sign that contract, seem like they want to dip their hands into everything.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, I don't know. I believe in my shit. I fuck with my music. I'm a fan of myself. You gotta be, so fucking I think that she's gonna go, eventually. And if it's not right now, at least when it does, you know, fucking I have a big ass catalog to to look at after after you hear one, let's say one of them blows and shit, then I have a nice little catalog to look at and check out. It's always like when you hear one song, you're like, let me see what else I forgot.
That's
So
right.
yeah, so that's why I'm saying like just keep putting out music and shit like that.
How long you been in the music game?
See, only like 3 years, going on four, some shit like that. Not that long.
Okay.
We were in the street before, like I wasn't worried about none of that shit.
Right. So you just start taking
I never
like
had no. My bad, let me put y'all. I never had no social media, none of that shit. You taking no pictures, none of that shit.
yeah,
How we, I don't know, that's just how we grew up. That's how I grew up. Okay. Never had no social media. Only until this fucking, until I started doing this rap shit.
right.
Other than that, fucking no pictures. Man, I don't got no fucking back in the day pictures, none of that shit. Cause that shit was
I
a
bet.
buzz, So, yeah, I
So
ain't doing that.
like you been I mean, was you messing around messing with around with music before you actually got into music a little bit, or is it just something you're like, you know what, I want to rap, let's do it.
Something like that, yeah. Like I got the equipment, I got the studio. Like I'm right here in the studio right now, shooting in the pad. But but yeah, I just got the equipment, and then I just started doing it. I wasn't putting nothing out. I was just kind of like hearing myself, showing the homies and shit like that. And then eventually, it just like started getting better and shit like that. So I was like, you know what? Took it a little more serious, but not serious enough, I guess you could say. And now, like taking it a little bit more serious now, like staying more consistent, like doing posting and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, trying
That's
to get it
crazy,
out
man.
there.
So you literally like just jumped jumped into it. Just
Yeah,
bought the equipment and jumped into it.
hey, we do everything. We do our own videos, record our own music. We just send it to get mixed and mastered, shit like that. But um, but yeah, like now that I'm working with this, with Critical, it's like it's gonna be just working with him now. But if anything, like if we're working on shit like with the homies, we'll still like if we're right here vibing and shit, we'll still fucking drop some shit. Like like we're all
Mhm.
here, we're gonna drop something. So
Right. How did you come across getting linked up with Critical?
um, well, first I got an interview with Big Temps and that when he was part of Crime Family and all that. But before all that shit, popped up or whatever. But yeah, from there, I think we came back to the studio and we did a song. And then, and then after that, I hit him up a few times and then all that happened. And I don't know, whatever, he's doing his own thing now.
Mhm.
So I just hit him up at the right time and shit. And like he was already fucking with me since before. So I came and we dropped the track like on the spot. Like he made the beat from scratch. I made I wrote it on the spot, and it was just like quick, a few hours, like 2 hours, whatever. It was all done. And then after that, he's like, yeah, we already had locked in, like we're gonna work together and shit. So
Okay.
yeah, like just like that, just from like just networking, pretty much.
That's dope. Was you before all the chaos took place with Crime Family, was you considering like possibly working with Crime Family, or was it just Big Temps and Critical type deal?
I mean, it was just Big Temps and the Critical were the only ones that were tapping in with them. Um, but I mean, we're already like doing a song with them. It was supposed to be on Big Temps album. But I don't know whatever happened with that. So he's like still, I think he had like a little setback or something. So, I'm not sure, like, exactly what's going on with that.
Right.
But, but yeah, fucking, so we kind of were already working with them, but now we're still like doing our own thing, just kind of
Okay.
collabing and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. And y'all produce your own beats too?
I've done a few,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's the thing is that I try to learn that shit too. And I mean, we're doing everything. Like we're doing the homies shooting the videos. I had done some editing on videos. He's doing editing. I mean, he kind of took over that, but then we got the other homies doing like more of the other shit. And then I was doing like I was doing the beats too, but like that shit is just too much, you know. I'm doing all this other shit at the same time, so I'm like, I just want to work with like a solid ass producer, and come out with
Right.
someone like authentic, like exclusive shit, that no one else has, like some hard ass beats. And I don't know, I was fucking with Critical since the first time. I was like, hey, I want to lock in with that one shit, So
Hell
I
yeah.
fucking yeah. I didn't think at the same time. I was like, I don't know if he's gonna be with it or what, But shit worked out. So right there, that studio session this Friday, as a matter of fact.
And so you say you jumped into music probably about 3 years ago, man. How have you seen your style progress from the beginning 3 years ago up to now? Have you seen it like just get better and better and progress into something more, or like
Yeah,
what's that shit called? Like evolve?
yeah, yeah. Like I got what's it called? I I feel like yeah, it has gotten better, but at the same time, I feel like that little style or whatever it is, I don't know, I can't even fucking explain it. You just gotta go hear that shit, But like that little shit I put into it, that just like kind of stay with the beat or whatever I'm doing. Like, it's always been there. It's getting better and shit, And yeah, I don't know. It's just yeah. I mean, it has progressed, But I feel like it's still like that same style. Like I feel like I don't know. My shit's different, than
Right,
all the other shit I hear. Shit like that. But I mean, a lot of shit's hard too. But I just feel like my shit's different, But there's a lot of
right.
fools I like, that I
What's
fuck
some
with.
artists? What's some artists that like? What's some artists that you like to listen to? Like, what artists do you listen to personally?
Like Bozo, Big Sad, G Perico, fucking Drummer Boy. I mean, there's a lot now. There's a lot, nowadays. Back then, there wasn't really like too many like homies making music shit like that. So I heard more like funk back in the day and shit like that. So it's the Orange County thing, right? Hear all that rare funk, like bunch of rare funk, Not that
Yeah,
played out shit.
yeah, yeah.
Not that it's
Y'all
bad,
got
it's played out, Like,
y'all got some good artists out in Orange County, man. I've on the other channel I had, I interviewed like I interviewed about 4 different artists from Orange County, man. Um, and they was dope, man. You got some dope artists out there in Orange County. What do you
yeah.
think? What do you think the difference is in the music and the style of Orange County compared to like, say, I don't know, like Los Angeles rappers?
Um, I don't know, like I don't want to speak on no shit, but I mean, me, like I said, I just do my own shit. And I just think it's different from everybody's shit, not just like. And to be honest, most of my fans are from LA.
Oh
Like when I
yeah,
look at my analytics and shit like that, like I get more love from LA than I do in the city.
that's dope. You know what? I hear a lot of artists actually say that they get more love from like other cities and other areas than they usually do in their own area. What you think the deal is with that?
That's real. I mean, that's some true shit right there. I don't know. It's just I don't know what it is, but it's like they say, like God gonna put you a stranger before he knows nobody else fucking with your shit. When you're
Right.
home, whatever. But it's all good. We're gonna keep pushing that shit. Put Fella Records on the map.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
And what y'all got coming up as far as have y'all started doing shows or
Yeah,
like moving around a little bit, anything like that?
yeah. We've been doing a lot of shows. We opened up for uh, Drummer Boy, Trouble Kid, Lefty Gunplay, DJ Quick, Sugar Free, all kinds of things we've been opening
Oh
up for.
shit.
So
Those
yeah,
some
we
big
got,
names.
and then we got that one coming up. That's gonna be a good one right there. July 19th at the Parral in Santana.
Hmm.
And a bunch of solid homies are performing. You know, Double S. I fuck with Double S too. If his music hard and shit. But yeah, the main headliners Bozo, Lil Grifo, and Double S gonna be the host, and then us, and then we got Tat 'em Up and Big Temps. My So we got IESD, LAOC. You know, tap
Yeah,
in
yeah.
with Independent Kings. It's on Eventbrite, so you trying to buy tickets.
Y'all go tap in with that. If you in that area, go tap in. Close
Yeah,
to the
just go
area,
to
go tap in.
eventbrite.com and just tap in Independent Kings. That should pop up.
That's right.
It's gonna be popping. Right? It's a badass spot right there. We've done like two shows there, so
Let's say somebody's like, oh man, you know what? Neighbors Abs got a show coming up, man, and they want to know what if you could describe a show, one of y'all shows, man, and the performance that y'all give, man. What would be the best way y'all you could describe that?
shit, that shit's cracking every time.
That's right.
Every time we do a show, we bring like a gang of people. We sell the most tickets. Like all the promoters already know us. Like these who sell the most tickets every time. You know, they bring a crowd and shit. So fucking yeah, it's just cool. You know, like um, every time. I'll tell you one thing. Like every time someone doesn't go and then they see our little recap video, they're just like, "Oh, damn! Like should have gone. I'm gonna go to the next one for sure." You know, like so
Oh
that
shit.
kind of shit. So yeah, go check out those recaps. We got them on my YouTube channel too.
Oh, you got them on the channel?
Yeah, you can check those out right there too.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. That's dope, man. So he said, man, our shows is cracking. That shit is
Yeah,
lit.
yeah, every time.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, man. Cause you know, it's like some artists, some up and coming artists, man, when you go to their shows, it's like they have good music, but they don't really know how to give a show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Nah, for sure. We put a good ass show. Like that's just always cracking. Like we got all the homies on stage that are rapping. Like you know, we usually have like 4 or 5 fools that are rapping, and then yeah, it's just always turned up. You know, like and like I said, when you bring that crowd, everyone's singing along and all that shit. So I should just it's live. You know, and it makes you like perform better and all that shit.
yeah,
So yeah, you got to get out there and perform. If you haven't done it, shit, you gotta get out there and shit. You know. That
that's
shit.
right.
I mean, even this, like, fucking, I'm not used to like talking and shit like that, but on the camera. But I'm like something I gotta start doing. So I just did a little interview too with the homie Nightcap Bootlegger. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. How
Long
many
history.
you know what, before I jump in that question, because I had another question I want to ask you. What was it like the first time you was performing and you started hearing the crowd sing your lyrics with you?
Man, shit. It's probably like that show we did with Drummer Boy. It's on the recap too, so you go check that one out. I think I was doing like Callejeros. I don't know. That shit was just like I was with the homie Hectic. Shout out to homie. And he's on that song too. So I don't know. That shit was just live. I feel like he really did a good show too. He's a good performer. So um, that shit was turned up for sure. Like I don't know. He had me going too because he was just like he wasn't even seeing the song. He was just hyping the whole thing up. You know. I was like, I
Yeah,
was feeling that shit. When I look at the recap, I'm just like, damn, I remember that shit. Like you know, just brings me back like to the moment. So and yeah, everyone singing along, shit like that. That shit was cool.
hell yeah. That's dope,
Yeah.
man. That's dope. You said, have you seen like what do you say? Ask him, name some up. So is there any of the y'all know you said Bozo and it. What about the younger artists like
Double F's. That says
Double
Vermont.
X?
Hell yeah, it was hard.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's right. Double X. Yeah,
I fuck with that. FKM. That was hard too. Let's see. Tat 'em up. I got another homie that like, what was it? I think on IG is like Franco. Can't remember. That's the homie G though. I met him through Tat 'em up and Bullet. Um, but yeah, that was hard too. And like He's barely about to come out watch, so people are gonna see him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna blow up too. Yeah, feels hard.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. There's a few. There's a lot. Uh, Big Sad. I mean, he's not younger. You're talking about the younger crowd. Let's see. Uh, can't really. I got my little homies.
Okay.
Uh,
How many of the how big is like your group or the record label, or you know what I'm saying? How many artists is on that?
Shit, right now, as of right now, it's probably like only a couple of us. Like three. The other homie got busted, but it was like five. It was like six at one point. That homie got busted too. So we're down two, and another homie that's down. So that's like it's like three of us right now. You know,
Yeah,
yeah. So we'll hold it down. Shit,
that's
That's
right.
what we do. Hell yeah.
How
Yeah.
you feel about the how you feel about the current state of Rasa that's in the hip hop game now, man? And I asked this on one interview. Do you see a mainstream like hitting mainstream say by next year sometime?
Hold on. Let me just before we jump into that one, I just want to go back real quick and just shout out the homies because I saw the homie Glenn Neighbors.
That's right.
That's shot by G Shots, the camera guy. He's an artist, uh, manager, all that. We do it all, shit,
Glenn
And then
Neighbors.
yeah, and then my blood brother, Anaheim the Foolie, and then Hitter the Crook. That's the homie that just got locked up. And Soldier 167. That homie's busted too. He got busted a little while back. But yeah, shout out the homies, real quick.
Yeah, yeah. Glenn Neighbors
Yep.
up in here.
Yeah, free all the homies too. Shit.
Most definitely free 'em.
But yeah, going back to your question, um, shit, you never know because like I said, I'm working with Critical. He got his music going on, so I'm jumping on his music too. Like whatever he wants me to jump on, like yeah, let's do it. We just did one of those the other day, and that shit came out good. It's like I'm more like on a different genre. The homie's like I don't know if it's like R&B or like I'm not even too sure what, but he's like more like on a singing tip, and like I don't really got anything like that either. So I'm like that's cool with me because I don't I've been trying to get on some shit like that where someone's like singing and I just go and spit some hard ass shit. And
Mhm.
that beat I was fucking with it, so I was like, let's get it, like and yeah, that shit. I could see that shit going like mainstream or something like that. So you never know. I don't know about my shit. My shit is more like underground. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think it is? What do you consider my music?
Shit, I like it, man. I think it's definitely an underground flow, but I think that's the way to go. I like that underground sound.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, yeah, I
Yeah.
like that underground sound. I think a lot of mainstream artists try to sound underground nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I definitely don't hear no mainstream artists, to be honest. Like, yeah, I can't listen to the radio and shit. Hell no.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't fuck with none of the music on the radio or nothing like that. So I'm more on the homie shit or like the underground shit. Even there's a lot of fools I listen to. I just can't think of it right now. It's on my playlist.
yeah.
But,
You
yeah.
been keeping up with the Kendrick and Drake beef?
Nah, see, and I really like I see it a little here and there, but I'm not like that's like mainstream. Like I don't like, trip on that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I
yeah,
mean,
man. That is mainstream,
yeah.
man.
I mean, like Nipsey's mainstream, but I don't consider I consider him more like from the underground shit because he came up like
Right.
us. So, but yeah, I fuck with Nipsey. Yeah, that's just hard. Okay. I've been fucking with him since the beginning and shit. Since before he blew up and all that.
Yeah, when you think of Nipsey's a good example of staying underground but going mainstream, most definitely, man.
Yeah.
So so let's see, man. You said you got a whole lot of your catalog is huge, right?
I mean,
Um,
it's not like I consider it like pretty good, like for the amount of time that we've been doing music.
mhm.
I think it's pretty good. And then like I just dropped this little album, and we got another album coming with the homie Hitter, the Crook, and let's see. And then I got all these, singles that are gonna come out with Critical. So I mean, I think it's pretty decent, for the amount of time that we've been doing it. But yeah, no, definitely gotta go, push harder too. There's always room for more and shit.
Right. At what point within the 3 years was you when you first started 3 years ago? I trip out on that, man, because like, did you rap before the 3 years?
Nah,
Like 3 years ago, was you on the block freestyling or anything?
nothing, nothing.
Damn.
Yeah, like I'm a fast learner, I guess you could say. Like,
So
and
what made
whenever I
you
like just keep doing something, I get better. It's like I think anyone. It's just
right?
practice this, and then I don't know. I just feel like I had something to say and shit. Like type
Yeah,
shit. So I gotta tell a little story,
right. Like
little by little. You know,
just just woke up one day. You know what, man? We going damn jump on some beats.
I always hear. I was hearing a lot of music, and I was like, man, like I wanna say some shit, like
Right.
yeah. So and like I said, I just started buying the equipment, started doing it, and
That's
the next thing
dope.
you know, we're all doing it. So that was more of a vibe too when you're with the homies and we're all making music. This one night, shit, we made like 5 songs or some shit,
Yeah.
or six. I don't know, 6 or 7. Who knows? But yeah, we were just like we were staying busy for sure. Like that was like around COVID, so we were going crazy in the studio and shit.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
staying busy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's like the first time I've ever, most artists be like, yeah, man, I started like just rapping on the block, and that's wild, man. Just
My homies did. If anything, a few of my homies did, like Soldier, Hitter, Bland, my brother. But yeah, I never did. Like, you
yeah.
know.
We got Romy Rome 209 in the house. He actually works with Critical too. He's done some
Okay.
things with Critical.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Right.
he said, "What programs do you record on, or do you use to record?"
Pro Tools. Yeah. I got the Apollo. That's the shit that made a big difference in my studio. So yeah. But yeah. Pro Tools. I think I just looked it up. It was like leading in the industry. Everyone uses it. I was like, fuck it, I'm getting this one. I got used to that. Like I got Fruit Loops too, or whatever. What is it called? Yeah, Fruit Loops, whatever. The FL Studio. Yeah, I got that shit too. But I tried using it. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm already used to Pro Tools, so I'm just like.
Right.
But I was trying to do the beats on FL Studio, but it's like learning a whole nother. You know, I don't know. I'm just trying to fucking keep it moving and shit.
Right. Yeah. I
Stay
feel you
motivated.
on that.
Yeah.
I feel you on that because the app that I use to do edit most of my well edit all my videos, I use InShot, and
Okay.
I try to switch over. A couple weeks ago, I downloaded a new one. It's called YouTube Creator or something like that,
Yeah.
and I'm like, man, let me try it, And I went on there and tried to edit a video, bro, and it's just like you said, it was like something totally different from what I was used to. I was like, man, it seemed like it was just taking me forever to get simple things done. So I was like, man,
Yeah.
let me jump back on over
Just go
here,
back on
bro.
my shit. Go what I'm used to. So,
Yeah, if it ain't
yeah.
broke, man, no
Real,
need to
real
fix
shit.
it.
Yeah. Once you get used to something, it's just like, fuck, you might as well just stick with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
So do y'all got any merch or anything? Y'all working on getting some merch for the labels and all that
yeah.
too, or what?
So yeah, we had some merch. We're about to get some new merch soon, so we'll get that shit cracking. Like maybe it's like a little better time now to bring out some more merch. Like we're kind of waiting for the right time and shit. Like that. So
Right.
yeah, we'll be dropping some new merch soon. We already got the logos and then the old merch too. Everyone's been asking for too. So like recently, So we'll bring out some new merch soon. The last merch we had, we've been throwing it out at all the shows. We just been throwing that shit. Like every, I don't know, like 3 or 4 shows we did, we threw merch. But yeah, yeah, we'll get some new shit. We'll get it out there.
Hell
So
yeah, that's
stay
dope.
tuned for that. Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. They say where he where he get his samples and sounds at. Do you go to a certain spot to get the samples and the sounds for your music or?
Yeah, well, to be honest, like for the longest, I was doing like YouTube beats. You know, I was buying them, whatever. Um, the unlimited or whatever. You know, you gotta make sure you buy the unlimited.
Hmm.
But that's the same thing. You know, like I just don't want to be like dealing with that copyright or just having a beat that someone else already used. You know, so that's why I'm trying to like work. Oh, I've been trying to work like establish like a little relationship with a solid producer and you know just work with a just one you know one person that you know you can vibe with shit like that. So yeah, I mean the other shit I did, I don't know, I did like probably like 2 beats that I put out. I did a lot of beats, but there's like 2 songs that I put out, beats that I did, but I just did them on the program, you know. But nah,
Right.
I didn't get that far into it, like where I did get some sample packs and shit like that, but nah, like I said, I didn't go that far into it. That's why I was like, I need to work with someone because I can't be doing like all that too, you know, like, same time, you know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot out there. There's a lot of good sample packs out there. And all that, if that's what they're asking about, something like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I've talked to a few artists and they like they it's just easier to just stay away from making the beats and either buy the beats like the exclusive beats or
Yeah,
like you said have a relationship with a producer that know what they're doing.
yeah, exactly. And they make their own samples and everything on the spot, you know. So
Right.
that's the shit right there, you know, because you're right there through the whole process, and then at the end of this, you know, end of the day or whatever, you have the song, and he's just like, damn, like just made that shit right now, you know, from scratch. So yeah, you know, it's a better feeling, like from scratch, you know, like just like we're building our shit from scratch, you know,
That's
no
right.
handouts, none of that shit, like just working, you know, staying busy, putting shit out there. You know,
Yeah,
we got another album, it's like 16 songs. It's called Now You Know, and then I got another one, Walking on Fire, The Takeover, and then this one I just dropped, On Go. So and then I got a bunch of singles. Yes, so we'll run that shit up. We'll check it out. Neighbors at 167.
run it up, y'all. Like I said, after the interview, it will be tagged right there in the title, man. All y'all got to do is just hit it, just touch it, and it's going to take you straight on over there. And I'm telling y'all, you will not be disappointed. So, you was talking about you're just now starting to get like on podcasts and do like these interviews and things, man. Get comfortable doing that. What's some
Yeah.
podcasts out there that you watch that you would really like to be a part of in the near future?
Uh, American Cholo. Um, Food Community. Let's see. Um, there's a few out there. I can't. It's kind of caught me off guard and shit. But yeah, those are like the two I think of right now. American Cholo, Food Community. Um, yeah, that's what I can think of right now. Shit.
Hell yeah. What
Yeah.
do you speaking of American Cholo, man, what do you
Yeah.
think about the latest since it you said it?
That's,
So what do you think about this latest situation? what
that's just
do
funny.
you think?
That's just funny to me. I mean, that's what. Yeah, he got what you know, what he was asking for. So
Yeah,
that's what happens and shit. You know, it's regular shit. That fool must not know. Right? Obviously, it's obviously don't know he's trying to call cops and shit. So he really must not know. You know.
right.
So, yeah, that's just to me. That shit I was fucking cracking up. Yeah, I think the first video I seen was from Bozo. he was like reacting, like he just laughing and shit. You hear laughing in the background. I was the same way, just laughing and shit. Like you see him right there, cloud chasing, and then his next video is all fucking fucked up. Like that shit was funny as fuck.
I mean, it's comical. I mean, it's comical for real. The way he
Yeah.
just, I don't know, man.
I mean, he was asking for it, so it's like
He did ask for it. I
don't,
don't care what he says.
yeah,
He was
you
asking
don't
for it.
you don't pull up someone's spot like that. Like, hey, yeah, you, like what the fuck? Yeah,
Banging
so
on doors,
yeah,
hitting the bells. Like, bro,
yeah,
what you think's gonna happen?
yeah. I don't even know the whole thing, like how it started or what. Oh, I guess he's racist, but that's the only thing I know. But yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that. So
Well, yeah, he. I don't know, man. They say he is. I don't know if he isn't, but I know he definitely said some things he probably shouldn't have said. That's how he got
yeah,
in. But that's his thing. He says too many things he's not supposed to say.
yeah. I don't know. Look, I just went on his profile one time, looked at his shit, and I was like, this was like a joke. Like he gotta like do all this stupid shit to get attention. And I
Right.
was like, yeah, I don't fuck with this fool. Like I could just tell right off the bat. Like I don't know. I'm just good at like fucking reading someone. Like, yeah, this fool.
Yeah.
This was lame as shit. Pretty
Right.
much.
So you won't be going on his podcast. That's for
Oh
sure.
hell, no. I'm
Right.
gonna start putting that shit down like ASAP. Man, yeah,
Yeah, man.
hell yeah. Like, thanks for having me here.
Oh yeah,
Just,
man. I appreciate you taking the time to come on. We
yeah.
got Daniel Avila said, where can we send him beats? So I guess
Neighbors Ave, stay ready at gmail.com.
there you have it. And if
But
that
to be honest, yeah, just send them.
just send him.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Hey, that's dope right there. I already got somebody wanting to damn send some beats and shit, man.
yeah, tap in.
Yeah, man. So let's see, man. What else we got going on, bro? Um, any you are you planning on going? Like, I know you're doing a lot of shows in your area and in the Southern California area, man. But is there any plans in the near future of possibly leaving California and going to other
Yeah,
states?
hell yeah, that's what we're working on. So yeah, we had one that I don't know what happened to that shit, but yeah, that's what we're working on. We're trying to hit up fucking Vegas, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, all that shit. So I think it's the only one we've done out of the county is like in LA and San Diego. That's it. Oh, and Pomona, Riverside. That's about it. But yeah, we're trying to get out there. So anyone shit tap us in.
I know. I definitely know. I'll tap you in with a lowrider club out here in Atlanta.
Hell yeah.
And they do a lot. Well, they throw a lot of big shows and shit, and they get a lot of artists to come from different areas and perform at the shows and all that, man. So I could definitely shoot you in that direction, and hopefully something will come from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just send them the music and they fuck with it. They want us out there, shit, we'll pull up. If it's like a cool ass show, like shit, I'm down to pull up. I can't sell no tickets out there. That's the thing. Like I ain't selling no tickets. I'll pull up, shit, we'll show out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
you
yeah,
said definitely pull
what's
up.
your favorite song off the album? Have you heard the album yet? Or I see a comment on there.
Yeah, they said Glenn Neighbor says, "What's your favorite song on the new album?"
Yeah. You heard the album yet? Or
I haven't heard the album yet, man.
okay.
Nah.
All right.
I just been hearing what's been sent to me, and then when I checked out, like when y'all send me something, I just go check it out, and
Yeah.
that's all I've heard. I haven't heard the album yet, man. I don't
Yeah.
even know how to work Spotify.
I'm on shit. You're on YouTube, bro. It's right there. Go
So you
right
got
there.
your whole albums are on YouTube too.
Yeah, on everything. Apple Music,
But okay, so let's check it out.
Spotify,
Since I haven't
Amazon.
checked the album out yet, what's the f- what? Give me the first song I should go check out on the album.
Shit, I would just say just go press play on that shit. Like I said, no skips. You just run through that whole
Okay.
thing. Like. you don't gotta skip it. You know, it's like you just bump all that shit. But
Okay.
it starts good. Like it's like fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow. Like you know.
Right.
But like I fuck with all of them. But on go, spaceship, really that fool. Uh, yeah, there's
Yeah.
a couple. I mean,
Yeah.
I fuck with all of them, you know. But those three are a real one. Those four, like I said, I fuck with all of them. I could just I could just name all of them and shit. Like yeah, I fuck with all of them because they're
Yeah.
all good. You know,
What's the one you just said? It's called I'm that. What is it? I'm that fool.
really that fool.
Really, that fool. That's a good one,
Yeah,
bro. I think I
yeah,
shared that one earlier. As a matter
yeah,
of
right.
fact, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a dope one. I like that one.
Yeah, that's just hard as fuck. It's like a funk beat. Shout out to homie.
Yeah.
Bullet Low. Yeah, got that beat from him. So shout out to homie and shit. But yeah, it's just more like a funk beat. So when I heard it, I was like, that's the one right there. You know, like, let me get that one real quick.
Hell
Because
yeah.
like I said, we grew up listening to a lot of funk shit like that. So when I heard that shit, I was like, shit, that's one I could like rap to, and it's funky and shit. You
Hell yeah. That's right. We got 80 up in the chat, y'all. Big shout out to everybody jumped up here showing that love. Hit that like, y'all. Hit that
know, just
like.
tap in.
Hey, and I don't think I got any moderators up in here, man. I was about to say if someone can shoot the link to his channel real quick, man. That way they can go straight through there right now. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm on the channel right now. Shit.
so let's
Couple
see.
comments.
When you in the studio, man, you about to lace a track. You got the beat on, whatever the case may be. What's your process to making a dope track?
Um, like I said, I'd rather do everything on the spot, same day. I don't want to like, oh, I gotta come back and do this verse because it's not gonna be the same vibe or shit like that, you know. So I like to start it and finish it. You know, that's probably like the
Right.
best thing to do. And I think it's better just it comes out even better when you make the beat from scratch and write it on the spot. You know, and just like see what the beat's telling you and you know I don't know.
That's
That's
right.
my
Do
process.
you,
I just hear that shit while he's making it. I'm just starting to write already, and then just keep hearing it. You know, drop the verse or the hook, whatever comes first, and then like, yeah, that's the one. And like, all right, drop the second verse. You know,
yeah.
and like I
We
said,
got
just
some
start it and finish it.
shrooms up in the chat, man. Is
Hell
some
yeah,
edibles going on when y'all making
hell yeah,
roll one up, getting blazed up, sipping,
oh
all
yeah,
that going on too when y'all getting in the zone.
yeah, for sure. You know, I mean, I smoke a lot, so
Yeah.
but yeah, we'll be drinking here and there. Honestly, like yeah, from the last session with Critical, he was like, he told us like, you know, we don't even drink, like we just do our thing with Criminal, do our thing, and then like then they then they drink or whatever. So I was like, all right, yeah, like so I haven't even brought nothing like because I don't want to be like, oh shit, like I'm not taking it serious or whatever.
Hmm.
But but at the same time, I'm not really a drinker like that either. I'd rather just smoke and I'm cool and shit, just with that. But I do drink though, like when I'm out, whatever, and survive and shit. Like I drink, but for the most part, shit, I'm smoking all day. And shit.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and of course, shit. And my
every artist
baby's
got
like,
their
"Stop."
thing, man.
Yeah,
Some artists gotta have a damn they want like a little party going on to get in their zone. Some artists just every artist is different, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, shit, yeah, real shit. I don't want to go too deep into that shit, but yeah, yeah, like
Yeah,
we be getting faded.
that's right. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. And as far as the merch, man, who do y'all all design the merch that you make, or is it just like one person in the group that comes up with all the designs?
So we haven't done like our own design. I've done logos and all that shit, but like as far as our merch, we had that was like early in the game and shit. So we are like just getting fools that do logos and shit like that. We'll just describe like what we want, and then they'll make it bring it to life. And that's how we're doing it. But yeah, for the most part, I'd rather like get someone to do it, just because they're gonna be better than me, or I can. I want it to look legit, So yeah,
I do it too, man. I usually got like an idea, or I'll find a graphic designer. Like I the homie Silent from Colorado. He's fire. He actually does
yeah.
Latin. You know the homie Silent.
Nah, but we're hitting up model designs. That fool gets down. So
He's fire too. Yeah, I've seen some of
yeah,
his stuff.
so we're working with him a lot. But and then like I said, it was a long time ago. So we had a Criminal Son do the Hoodfella Records logo. He did that one. And then I had another homie that did the A, and we replaced the Angel's A because we didn't want that shit to, you know, they got that shit all whatever
Yeah,
copyright.
copyrighted
Yeah,
basically, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's dope, man. Cause yeah, that's the way I go to, man. I use that like graphic designers or I'll go to the dude that presses my shirts for me, and I'll sit there with him and come up with whatever I got going on a lot of times. But yeah, that's the way to go right there. For me, it is. I
yeah,
can't draw or nothing like that though, so
yeah. Me,
it
shit. My son's an artist, but not me. He just drew me something right now. So. But yeah, he's good at drawing, but not me. Yeah, same here. Yeah.
does he help y'all come up with the well y'all don't ever press no hard copies, huh?
Nah, but we're like we're working on something with that too. So we got something coming. I don't want to say too much, but
Right,
when it's out, it's out. Because
right.
everyone's gonna be doing that shit later eventually. If I don't do it,
Okay.
somebody's gonna do it. So I'm trying to fucking try and do that shit ASAP. But yeah, we're
Yeah.
working on something like that. So
Okay. Yeah, that's it's dope. I mean, hard copies is dope, man. You really don't got much use for them nowadays, except for like just collecting them. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But that's what I was telling another artist. The last interview or something. I was telling him like I just like to have hard. I like to collect hard copies and just kind of like have them put up. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I think it's just dope to have them.
yeah. That's tight. Yeah, so we're definitely working on something as far as a hard copy, but yeah, it'll be coming hopefully by end of this year, beginning of next, if not.
Yeah, yeah, that's dope. That's
Yeah,
I look forward to seeing that come out, man.
yeah,
So, um, yeah, man, I just seen a 15% flash across my screen, so I don't want it to die before we can end it and everything. You know what I
yeah,
mean? I just don't want it to cut off because I've done had a couple where the shit just cuts off on
yeah,
everybody. But yeah, man. So before we go, I would like to say I appreciate you coming on here, man, taking the
yeah.
time to chop it up with me.
Yeah. Thank you,
If
bro.
you
Like,
haven't subscribed to the homie, go subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm gonna put it right there in the title. All you gotta do is just hit it and go straight over there, subscribe, check his music out, show some love. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Neighbors at 167 all platforms. Put
That's
that
right.
records on the map.
All platforms, y'all. So yeah, man, before we jump.
So you cut off a little bit.
Oh yeah, yeah. You down to drop a flow before we go?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll drop some. I mean, I'll spit some shit real quick. Let's see. Uh, I'll just spit that really that fool real quick. How you guys go hear that shit after.
That's right.
So it goes like, watch him get gunned down with a stock clip. Nothing fancy. They ain't heard of me. I'm in your bitch top 10. Locked in. I'm like, little baby, I'm really that fool. They really on snooze. Really that proof. While they playing the part, I kick it on cruise. Lying on the gram, you ain't really that dude. They don't come around. Shit is regular. I see you right through. Stuck in the past. Shit, I'm in with the new. I ain't sagging my pants. So what's really the move? I'm really that vibe. I really can't lose. I ain't ready to die, so this here gonna let loose. They sitting like ducks. They feel me like goose. Still in my zone. Ain't no stopping this movement. Copy my style, but ain't shit you could prove. All the real ones know they know I'm the truth. Coming through your bitch back doors when I had her screaming like, and then the beat's like, baby, baby, baby. Yeah, like that's when I had to
That's
scream
that
like,
shit.
baby, baby. It's just a bit hard as fuck.
Hell yeah. Y'all heard it, man. Go check. That's a banger right there. That's a banger right there.
Yeah, yeah,
Adrian Nunez in the house. What's good? Hey, I just want to give a real big shout out to everybody who's up in the chat. I
yeah, yeah.
seen it hit.
Appreciate you.
I think it hit like we topped out around 90, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I appreciate every one of
yeah,
them. Yeah,
every one of y'all, man. And
yeah,
y'all, like I said, go check the homie out. Neighbors Ave 167.
yeah.
And
All
yeah, man.
platforms.
All platforms. Every
Yeah.
one of them.
Shout out the homies, glad neighbors, and having the Foolie, Hitter the Crook, tap in, the fellow records.
That's
Hector.
right.
Shout out the homie Critical.
That's right.
And we
Hell
got some
yeah,
shit
most
coming,
definitely.
so stay tuned. You know?
Y'all heard it right here. Y'all stay
Yeah.
tuned. Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming through. Like I said, it's been a good one. Had a appreciate chopping it up with you and shit. Much love and respect. Hey, you already know how we do it, y'all. We're gonna keep it low doubt, no doubt, for real. To the next one, and we
That's
out.